So the question is, what is this and why do I have it? And I'm going to tell you guys in today's video. Hey there, so welcome to A Slice of My World. Thank you for coming and spending some time of your day, some of your day with me. Okay, clearly this is going to be a challenge today. So I wanted to share with you guys, I started this off sharing that I have that cute little lockbox on the front of my house. And often when you see those in foreign countries, I always think, oh, that's an Airbnb. Well, this ain't no Airbnb. This is where I live. So the reason that I have that is because I am single and I live alone. And I have a tribe here, thank goodness. I probably shouldn't be telling folk all over the place that I live alone, but I think you all, if you've been watching me, you probably already know that. So anyway, so this year, well, I guess not this year because this is the first week of 2021, but 2020, I decided that I needed a new career path and I tried to be a tumbleweed. So many of you may know that at the beginning of 2020, I was granted the Butterfly Express, a fabulous mobility device. And the streets here are not loyal, y'all. These curves are not conducive to walking and thinking that you can't, this is one of the few places I think I've ever had to walk and not look confident, because usually, when you're confident, you walk, you got your shoulders back, your head is up. These sidewalks ain't loyal. You will bust your butt if you are not paying attention to where you're walking here. And it doesn't matter if you have a mobility device or if you are regularly okay mobile. Is that something? Regularly okay mobile. Y'all know what I mean. I already told y'all this is going to be a difficult one for my mouth today. So anyway, so I decided that I would pitch myself face forward in the traffic and, just to test and make sure that my two front teeth were firmly in place. And fortunately for me, I had Mario with me, and many of you guys, if you don't know who Mario is, I'll link to where I share who Mario is above in the cards. But anyway, and I think I totally freaked Mario out. I'm not even gonna say I totally freaked him out. And I kind of freaked myself out too, to be honest with you. And so it was really scary but at least I was out in public and I had someone with me, and I really didn't think about how important it was, to have someone be able to get to me if something bad were to happen to me. About a week later, I decided again, just to make sure, I had to be 100% about this career path that I was taking of being a tumbleweed. And I was here in the house by myself, and I came back through the back patio, the back screen door, and something jumped on me, y'all, and it had some girth to it, and I was like, oh, hell no. And I kind of went a little berserk and lost my balance, and I had a glass of wine in my hand, and I fell backwards. And when I fell backwards, I hit my head on the floor, and these floors basically are concrete covered in tile, or marble, I think in this case. And so, those cartoons with the little birds and little stars be going around their head? Well, that was me. And I was totally freaked out. I jumped up off the floor because I was afraid that if I didn't take action right then and there, that I was gonna pass out. So I hurried up and I called a friend of mine and I was like, hey, I just fell again, and and I'm in a daze and I'm really dizzy. And she contacted Mario. Mario's dun, 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 Superman. So he and a friend of mine came out here and they checked on me, but because I had the glass of wine and I was kind of adrenaline rushed, I was concerned that I was probably cut up, and then I didn't want them to come in and fall. So I get up and I'm trying to go clean, and she's like, sit your butt down, because I was like, I'm dizzy. And so she's like, just wait until they get there. And so when they did, obviously, I got up, I opened the door, they checked my noggin, made sure I was okay, made sure I knew where the hell I was, and and all of that, and stayed with me for a little while I kind of calmed myself down, and everybody was okay. But the problem was, what if I had passed out after I called her? And the doors that I have here, y'all, these doors are like for like storming the wall, the castle. You are not getting in these doors because they literally bolt into the concrete. So you're not kicking these in without the fire department showing up and really tearing the crap out of the doors that are on this house. So I decided that it was in my best interest to make sure that the people that are close to me who know, my posting schedule, they talk to me on the phone frequently, they WhatsApp me all the time, would know when it was unusual for me to not respond and to be able to get in here. And if you're coming here and you are single, then that's probably not a bad idea to make sure that people can get access to you, because again, just because you're able-bodied, don't take for granted that everything is gonna be okay. Because I can tell you, the flag behind me, I hung that up today, and what if I had fallen? And I'm giving you that example because that's something that people do every single day that have not a health issue in the world, and they get up on things and they fall. And then ain't nobody heard from them in 3 days, and nobody can get in their house, and nobody can get access to them, and people are worried. So I just wanted to kind of share that, put a little safety measure in your mind, make sure that people know how to get in touch with you, make sure they know how to get in touch with your family, should something happen. Also make sure that they know how to gain access to you, because again, if I didn't put that lock on the front door, nobody could get in here. I have the key, I live by myself, goody goody, but if something happens to me and I can't help myself, then how could anybody else help me, really, realistically? So just wanted to put that out there. My house is secure. The lockbox that I chose is a Bluetooth lockbox. So the people that can get access, I can see. So if they decided that I was in the States and they just decided that they loved my chair and they wanted all my soft pillows and they appreciated my plant, I could see if they came in my house, and I can deny them via the app, or I can allow them via the app. So I really do like the fact that I've got, true access to be able to let people in and to change out who can come in, and to make sure that, again, that my safety is also taken care of. So if you like the content that you saw here today, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. That's how YouTube's algorithm helps me to find new people to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And make sure you share this out. Because this isn't just something for even living abroad. This is something for wherever you live, if you live alone, because safety is safety, no matter where you are, right? Okay, so if you want to support the channel in other ways, I have started a Patreon channel where you can have coffee with me in the morning, you can send me text messages, you can hear voice messages, you can just be all up in my business when I'm not on YouTube. So I'll put the link to that below, and there are other ways down there that you can support me in the channel as well. Thanks guys for spending some time with me, and I will see you on the next one. How do y'all like my new little setup? This is gonna be my permanent setup if I'm not outside. All right, I'm going now. I'll talk to y'all next time. Ciao.